I should grab a controller. That would be it. Stop stuck on there. Give me a little bit of trouble there. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Right Ear Simulator, where Orpheus only gives it to you in the fucking right ear, and it's actually kind of annoying that it's that holophonic. Holophonic.
They won't catch me sleeping on the job again.
I literally just did.
Alright, Hypnos. This nectar not fancy enough for you boys, that it? You've developed quite the delicate palate at your distinguished age.
Though having little appetite remaining for the lightness of nectar's flavor, the multi-headed monster of the underworld nevertheless accepts.
Here's next time we can give him the thing.
I've decided I should give this singing thing another shot for now, my friend. I hope you like it.
I wonder if the voice actor
It's
is the
beautiful,
same
mate.
as the artist,
Only
like the.
Eurydice could hear you right now.
How kind of you, my friend. It's just seeing you carry on like this time after time. I was reminded I ought to get on with my existence too, such as it is right now.
I guess it sounds like it could be the same person. I know, like, certain things have, like, different voice actors for that kind of stuff. Like, it reminds me of, one of the best fucking anime and manga out there, Watamote. And, she sings the ending OP, but it's like, you know, she's not, like, a musician, so it's fucking terrible. That's the point, right? It's very good. I'd recommend checking it out.
I happened on a shade who said he knew you, said he misses you. Do you know Patroclus, sir?
What? Yes.
I guess
Patroclus.
Patrocles is not how you pronounce that.
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always. But I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad.
Was
I need
Achilles
some time.
gay?
I take care, sir.
I don't
Hey, Fan.
Don't think he
now,
was. I think he
hypothetically,
specifically had a lover.
If I were to have vanquished Charon
Though, I
in a
mean,
single
they're
combat
Greek,
after
so-
having, I don't know, say, helped myself to one of his wares at no charge, how long would you say he'd hold it over me?
Everything is an exchange with Charon, Zach. If there was something you refused to pay for, then I'm going to assume that's why you're back here now. The debt is paid in obols or in blood, or their closest counterparts, I guess.
They're called obols.
So then, hypothetically, we're squared away.
I didn't know that that it was called obols.
Question for you, Father.
Obols.
The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere. You hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name
that's
despised it
Persephone's
even more than I.
other name.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
I don't think we have any of the songs
Is
either.
peace there?
Oh,
Let's hear it.
Keep it down, I say.
no gems. Which, it's kind of, well, I mean, we could buy, we could spend a gem on this stuff. I think we'll be getting, if I'm getting these, it's probably in my own time after I've beaten this game, because there's no way I'm actively spending gems on that.
Mother, I mean.
Not until I've
Things like that.
not
It's
until I've
enough
completed the
to
other
provoke
things
the
at
idea
least.
of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father
Freedom.
was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness. It affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Anything good?
Oh, Prince! I'm supposed to be at work, so I can't talk, okay?
I'm pretty sure I'm your
Something
boss.
smells good.
In a way, right?
Seems fair enough.
So, like, you know.
Among my many children, both those born to me and surrogate to me, you are one of the most thoughtful and most generous of all.
Oh, I'm sorry, is there one who is more?
He will always care
Let
for
me
me.
hear his name.
Giving me someone to look up to.
Kick his ass.
Can maybe use some rest.
Urge to sing.
Can't believe Lady Athena's fighting for me.
Oh, wow, I should back things down. Sure.
Excellent.
We can use our gems to just spend them randomly at the shop. I think we've got everything we can for
Can't afford any of this.
the non-gem things.
Let's do it. If
I wanna know
keep
why.
seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
Why don't you clean your chambers rather than adorn them?
If I could pay to have yours adorned with Achilles.
I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
None shall sit besides myself and Cerberus.
Well, so I'm not allowed to sit. Oh, now I'm going to.
Here's the commission. It can't be eaten as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
Also, everyone can be eaten, just not by mortals. So, me, Dad, Nyx... I imagine Meg's probably fine for the most
Just
part.
what I always wanted.
Oh, that is like the worst fucking hang job I've ever seen. Dude, come on.
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must...
The ever-energetic
No.
prince,
He's
alas,
talking.
remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
You just prefer to stand, alright?
I just prefer.
How many times has it been?
Oh, it's only 27 times. 8,000 foes slain. Jeez Louise. That is a number. Ooh.
What you got there, boy.
We're going for another fucking poison bill.
You just pulling my leg.
I'm really giving this to you, mate. Now go enjoy it, will you? Once I've finished pummeling you some more just for the sake of it.
Guess we're going for a poison build. Guess we're going for a poison build. Guess we're
You are
going for a
bound to me,
poison
and
build.
I am your host.
Why is it 9 to 5? Is that because we have a
Coronar, to reveal your secrets. Together we grow stronger.
Guess we're going for a poison build. Guess we're going for a poison build. Guess we're going for a poison build. It's going to be easy one. Yeah. Yeah, this would be pretty easy. Just wondering if there's anything else we'd rather have rather than the thing, but I don't particularly think so.
Wretches of the underworld, take heed.
Look, man. If I'm getting the bow and arrow, I'm using the poison bow. Okay?
I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? So you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
Who's Dionysus' father. That's kind of so shitty. We still got a lot of floors to go, so I'm not worried about not getting it in the first roll. Would I have liked to? Yes. There's not a doubt in my mind that I would have, of course, preferred having the item. See? Look, another Dionysus already. Let's just pray that he's got the right one.
More witches?
I also like how he said more witches, as if I've already seen witches. I don't know. I don't particularly remember playing witches this run so far. Come on, Dionysus, give me a good one. Okay, well, you didn't.
I don't think so.
Fine, a little bit of health is not snuff. Not too hard. Hey Dionysus, I'd like my one combo, please. The one combo guaranteed to win me any run. That's a bit of an overstatement, but same rate. I don't particularly think it is. Like, it's a pretty good combo. And I do think it is fairly, like, won me every combat. Ow. Fault of being dumb. Well, not, I don't say won me every combo. I think the main reason that the bow has been any good for me is because of that combo. It's a good combo. Truly, if you're having issues, right? If you want to win a run with a bow and you're having issues, try the combo.
Let's conspire to expand and frustrate the Lord Father's sense of both what is and is not possible within his underworld.
A worthy trade-off.
I thought that was another chaos, another chaos game. Like, ooh. 2 in a row. Somebody fucking inform chaos. He's being a little bit too chaotic.
Drawn tight.
I got 40 coins. It's probably not worth going to him. But there's an argument to,
Hey lads.
see? It'd be perfect to have my thing. I wonder if I shoot it, like... I can't tell. I'm trying to see if I could, like, curve it through itself. Because obviously it pierces, right? So it just means like anybody staying near him is a little bit more of a in danger zone.
My good sister Demeter already tried to poison you against me, as I understand, young man. Foster sister, she prefers, I say, loath as she is to accept her role as part of our great family.
I mean, being related to you is, it's a thing of pride and of, pain. I must say, great Zeus.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Now you became
Hello,
aware,
Governor.
The kindly Megara is out for blood.
She's always out for blood,
the
mate.
last exchange between the two of you. You must have showed her good.
I'd show a lot better if I had my poison. Healable. I don't need the healing particularly.
Cheers, mate.
I think something gets my health. For wee health. Yeah, it's communism. Blech. Better dead than red. Filthy fucking commies. Oh god, I had a thought, a very cursed thought. One that I will not share any further than very cursed. Trust me, you don't want to know. Oh god, I can't even, it's in my head.
From chaos has a new effect.
And it won't leave. It's currently torturing me. And they're two words, right? They're both beginning with C. The first one is Kami. And the second one, let's just say that the word is, it also starts with C. And does it rhyme with Kami? Yeah. It's another C word, rhymes with Kami. I was about to fucking say it. And it's a curse word. Not a curse word, not like fuck, right? It is cursed, however. So, I'll leave it up to you to try to guess what it is. You know?
Numbskulls.
Guess what my curse word combo is? Ow. How did he get the arrow that remained alive? God, I don't want to say it. Mainly because it's... Right, I feel like, right, I'm overhyping it. I mean, it's bad, right? It's two words, it's a statement. It's a way of life. But it's nothing I want to... It's not words that, it was bad enough it existed in my head space. Now, I don't want it coming out of my mouth. I mean... I don't think anybody wants it coming out of their mouth being particular. But, very, very no good. I mean, if you can guess it, you know, put it in the comments. Type it in chat. And do all of those things. If you're right, I'll tell you. Truly. I'm not... I'm actually wondering if somebody can come up with something a little bit more cursed. But, God. Let's just say, right, it rhymes with Kami, it begins with a C, and it is a furry word. Well, it's not a furry word, but, yeah, I don't think anybody other than furries really uses it. I'd also like to throw a disclaimer out, I am not a furry. This isn't like a, you know, trying to hide my fetish thing.
Let me see.
I'd rather fucking die. I'd have enough to get the god thing if it appeared. Please give me Dionysus. Said hold on my money. Maybe I should take the... I'll buy this. I still have 100 to...
Appreciate the backup.
I don't know
Yeah, maybe it was a better
Hi, you
choice.
three.
Hold on 1 second.
Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this.
You don't have to do it. Sorry, I just don't have to. Ow. Ow. That curve? Man, I'm really upset about not having my poison. Like, you know. If you know the build I'm going for. Right. Ow. It's basically just your special is your, is poison. Right, so you get all 5 poison stacks into 1 shot of the bow. But, I've yet to get the special ability, so far it's not working out perfectly.
Not again.
Yeah, bow and arrow in tight space is not the best. She's just like the worst one I could have gotten. God damn it. I am not doing that amazingly. Oh my god, fuck off! Just die already, please. There we go, I get to keep my Deathify. I'm allowed to keep it. To struggle on just a little bit longer.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Ah, fuck. Well, we're not allowed to leave, guys.
Should be useful.
Time to stay, I guess.
So much for Tartarus.
You're not allowed to leave! Okay, sorry. I'm gonna come back. What if that... I wonder how you'd respond if I just, you know... just accepted that. I need to get the, I need to get the... I need to get it. That's special. I mean... So far, my picks have not been amazing. But then again, I haven't really been offered what I want. I think my cup's good till I remove it. I just kept shooting him. Probably doing more damage. What? Oh, the...
Olympus calling.
Message from Olympus for you, boss. It says, it sure is nice up here upon this mountain, not having to escape the underworld. Come join us soon, won't you?
What's kind of a dick thing to send somebody? Man, it's good not being you. Come join, maybe?
Do not so much as think about it.
Who else?
Trouble, you waste my time.
Key or nectar? Well, it's a nectar. We need one. Just I think. It says escape attempts. It doesn't tell you how many of those were successful. And the one thing with the spread shot is that it decimates fucking that can they do? I really would like the proper Dionysus gear game. To be kind to me. Ooh, I want the Chaos Spoon, but getting a double would be better overall. In my humble opinion. This would be more annoying to fight, I think.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
I wonder if I'm ever going to visit them.
It isn't wise to go against me, nephew, both in matters large and small. I'm not known for being charitable to the insolent.
No, but Zeus, you are a charitable man.
I hate to do this, Uncle.
What?
I angered him, I guess.
Guess. Just maybe he were mad, you know. Calling me insolent. It really wasn't the giveaway on that one. Ow. Can I see game, please? Thank you. God. Maybe I was... God, please. That was a little bit of a dirty fight.
All right, this is becoming unproductive, Zagreus. As you were.
Well,
Sounds
what
pretty
the game wants. I really would like my fucking triangle game, please. The one part of the combo that I desperately need, the only one. I mean, it's the whole. It is the combo in and of itself. You know, it's required. It wouldn't be a combo without the only thing that makes this a combo.
Ready for them. Almost finished with these.
That fog fighter went off the map. I think it got stopped by the wall though. My attack deflection doesn't hit.
Lady Artemis.
I'm getting the crits not terrible.
Hey, I once heard Lord Hades has in his employ the greatest hero of the Trojan War. You happen to know anything about that? I'm kind of a fan. You see Achilles tell him he's the best for me.
It's kind of weird, but okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is pretty fucking cool, but again, she's a very devout man-hater, is my understanding.
Majesty.
I guess, you know, she did make exceptions, right? She liked
To bother you with this each time, but
No, I think it was Achilles, wasn't it?
shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, because it's Achilles' belt. That's the constellation. Because what is it? When Achilles died, she turned into a constellation, I think. Was the whole mythology behind it.
What am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
Come visit, please.
I don't know yet. But you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid. You want to pull some strings on our behalf? Go right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath. Even if I could.
Do you breathe? Because you're a tree, right?
Sure,
So.
Wow, that's good.
1%, yes.
Take care.
Stay cool.
Stay cool, bird boy. Batman Forever. Is that the right one? It's the Mr. Freeze movie, which I think was Batman Forever. Oh, hi, boy. He's very adamant about doing that attack on me. Doesn't matter what the first attack that hits him is. I don't know, I like it more when the suicide bombers actually do damage themselves. Just so that, you know, it's not always a game of runaway.
Phew.
What's in the chest? Sure.
That was ill-advised.
You lad, huh?
Ow. I really want that poison.
Worthless wretches.
That's
nice.
Very very empty. Shop or Dionysus. Dionysus, I beg of you, please, God of party and rock, give me what I desire. Nice try.
Got a bite.
he's got little fists. That's a Pokeball right there.
In the
Come on,
name of Hades.
Dionysus. Yes. There are a lot of things I wanted from that. Actually, I would have loved to get all 3 of those boons. Do more damage to low health. They get health from Nectar. I mean, it's not an amazing one, but it's definitely, I like it.
I wouldn't mess with me if I were you.
Because I don't think it raises your chances of getting in it, any of the stuff, but I'm wondering, right? I'm gonna check the boon list in a second. But I think there's a boon I can get. I wonder if there's a, I wonder if there's a, what's her name? There's a wombo combo for, Athena and good old Dionysus. What it is. I mean, there probably is, right? I think they've made most god combos in the game. And normally they have to do with, any crane boys. These two. I'm gonna get rid of all these before they spawn. Oh, there's another one. Ow. I just hate ads. They're so annoying. God damn it. I don't know. We didn't lose as much health as we did in the Dionysus fight or whatever her name is. Taste of Fetafine. Suitor Retherfall. I'm just trying to make up like medical sounding names. Viagra.
That's all the heads.
Technically medicine. Not technically medicine. I mean, it is medicine. It's just not one that most people take. You know, I don't know how many people use Viagra. I don't. That's for multiple reasons. Mainly being I don't have sex. Incel. I know, like, you're not allowed to say that on Twitch anymore, right? But if it's about myself, is it fine? Am I allowed to call myself an incel Twitch? Or is that still a ban? Knowing Twitch and their amazing rules, probably still a ban. Wrong person. Okay. This would be nice, but we don't have her. No. Get Zaid. Okay. Focus projectile speed reduction. We've gotten that one before. Not a lot of amazing combos we have, specifically. Anywhere, Athena. Oh, I can't just tab up to go down. Let's see. No. That riddle to that one. No. Not specifically. Okay. Okie dokie. Do I just want to switch to... You know, I can switch to it the last floor, and I can get this to finish ranking up so that when we need to do the combo again, we can do that. That's fine. That sounds like a decent idea to me. And the Dionysus ones, they're not terrible. Granted, later in the game, they're not amazing to pick up, but getting stuff like, what is it, the Perseverance one, whatever it's called.
Everything's so green.
Probably wouldn't be the biggest negative I'd ever imagine. There are bigger negatives. I don't think I want to fight Charon if I can avoid it.
Interrupting something.
I wonder, right, is it just that you have to see him in a floor? Fuck. The thing is, right, the best time to fight him is early on, for obvious reasons, right? The earlier you get the minus 20%, the better. But the problem is, I don't know if you could even. I guess maybe, right?
Almost there.
Maybe taking like a Ow, the statue got destroyed. He dies. Hello, sir. Taking like the Sisyphus broken collar, whatever it is, it's called. Taking that and then trying to fight Charon early on in Tartarus might be an option, but I don't know if it's when you have 0 boons or the fewer boons you have. So
There it is.
I wonder how it's going to affect.
I don't have access.
Imagine going through with 15 whole fire. Whew. It's hot. Referencing what could only be described as the worst fucking. I mean, this isn't an amazing upgrade. Would I have picked it over the other options? No, probably not. I'm just trying to, like, you know... The one good thing about these, like, which, you know, fate, like, we have to do, is it gives me a chance to try some of this stuff out. Because I definitely... It'd be like the other games... where, like, you know, obviously you'd find kind of niche and stick to it, right? Which isn't a bad thing necessarily. I don't think having and sticking to a niche is a bad idea. It just doesn't make for interesting. Well, it does make for interesting streams, but then again, is what I do normally consider interesting streams? Question for the ages. All semi-jokes aside. Oh, sir. Goodbye, sir. I don't know. It does give me a chance to try things out, and I think I have found stuff I've liked through doing that maybe. Can I name one specifically? Not a chance. Can I stop taking damage? Also, probably no. Could I please stop killing myself? The answer point towards no. All sides point towards no. That was nice cleaning them up. Oh god. He's got armor. Do I want... What was that noise? I'm just trying to think of, like, what's more worth it in this scenario. I, of course, would like the health. Health is never a bad thing, but do I need it, right? It's health, death defies, or extra damage. And I don't think that any of those are something that I need to focus on getting. I also wonder, right, if I were to go ahead and get the,
You and me, butterfly ball.
if I right now... No, you don't.
Good night.
God damn it, I let like all the fucking guys get their shit. Stop these guys from spawning, and everyone else is more or less a piece of cake. I hate how they respawn with their, Now I need the health. I don't know. Will I lose a Deathify in the fight? Maybe. It's worth 200 gold. How much would the health be? I guess it heals you for it's just a percentage, and I don't want to have to do math. Death Defiance makes you impervious. That one. I can get 5 health, or I can get another nectar. I like having nectar. I want to try to finish up, make friends. So that symbol is not the weakened symbol, as I once thought it to be, because it just appeared there. I have no clue what that is. Is it just like, is it like a ruptured maybe? Like it takes a lot of damage and that symbol appears. Maybe it means he's dead. God damn it. Doesn't mean he's dead either. I have no clue. I would like a, well, I mean, I could probably pull up a wiki, but while it bothers me not knowing what it is, ow, I don't think it's that important to me. Jeez Louise, where'd that guy come from? He's got a shield too. No, it's sort of. I thought he did a shield move. Guess I just mistaked it. Put my leg down. Fucking numb. Become so numb. Wind's Vengeance too. Yeah. Not exactly what I wanted, but whatever. Ah!
Sure, why not?
Excellent.
This is like the property.
Keep it up.
Come on, a little bit faster. Okay.
There. Satisfied.
It's not full up, but it's very nearly. I don't know if this is the boss fight or not, but just in case it is, I'm gonna hold on to my cash. It's not.
You want to die again?
That'd be the argument for getting the card, but yeah, just, you know, the chance to get a little extra money out of my ability, the quarter ability, whatever it's called specifically. Ow, what hit me there? His arrow did not fucking strike me. That, however, did. Man, I love all the fucking suicide cards that just spawn in randomly. Ow.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay, move faster, dash sturdy, attack faster. It's one of these two. I mean, it is an epic. That's literally the only reason I took it, just because it's an epic. I don't know. I think I wanted the other one more. I actually would have preferred this faster special specifically, but because I know he has a faster special when he's hiding from me. Just anything to combo with my Triangle of Doom. I think I might even taking the gate here. Ow. Okay, apparently armored ones fire 3 shots. Did not know that. I know armored are more effective, but never really clocked what these guys do when they're armored. Ow, ow, ow. God, how am I even alive? In real life, not even in game. Take that. Ooh, boss fights, or skip the boss fights for a little bit of health. It's just Asterius, I assume.
The heart of the underworld.
Do I want to get Chaos a thing? Kind of. Fuck it.
I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. Not very odd.
In the name of Hades.
That's a big pass from me. Rolling clips. And I'm guessing this is the fight, so I'm going to take this just to get the health.
Should help keep me going.
It's only 150. Should be more if I expend it later or do the next set.
To reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
A boon for a boon.
No things here. I wonder how many voice lines he had to record.
Come forth and die, preferably with some amount of dignity. Your slouching form is but a laughing stock compared to my superior technique. No holding back. Are you enjoying yourselves in the stands?
That is not as good as that would be. Gotta figure we just strike the enemy.
Stand and fight.
Doing a little bit of damage in Theseus, but nothing to worry about. Asterius is going down fast enough that I'm not overly concerned that the little bit of reflect damage I'm getting off of the spear throws are... Ow! Ow.
Lord Poseidon, aid me!
Oh, not Poseidon.
I guess they're testing me.
Now, Hellspawn.
Oh. Well, I don't think we lose to Deathify, thankfully enough, at the very least. You have to be really fucking close. Which really does not work out very well with the bow and arrow. So I guess we're gonna try to switch that out if at all possible. If I, well, I mean, if at all possible, I'm very heavy quotation marks. Always talk to you. Good luck, Shade. If you don't, you're destined to lose. It is requirements. I'm gonna switch this for distant memory.
Well set.
I just like it. It's neat. I could try selling it.
Can wash away my boons.
It's not an option here, but I could try.
I'm almost to the top.
I mean, I could have sold the Festive Fog thing. Not the use of it, but the option for getting it. The option for the damage debuff in it. Debuff TM. Reduction, even. One of these words is actually a word. One of these words is the one I'm trying to say. The rest of them are just nonsense.
I got one.
Scuffer.
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 Let's see here. Maybe it's in here. Hi.
Damn it. So I'm thinking about, right, I'm going to not do the second boss room immediately, because it feels like 9 times out of 10 when I do the second boss room immediately, it ends up being the it's really weird. I think when you reflect it shows like the spot it's going to land in as like a damage zone, which really throws me off, because obviously I'm trying to stay out of damage zones. If you can believe it, I don't want to get damaged. I know. Hard to understand, hard to believe, especially with how I play. Fucking rats.
My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect.
Wow. That's actually really negative at this point of the game. Wasn't even worth it.
And Father thinks my chambers are a mess. Looks like I'm Strength of the goddess.
You don't need a Deathify, so I argue that's not entirely worth it to use it. There isn't a that wasn't a specialty boss, right? The funny is when I skipped that, right, I still managed to get the rat, or get the thing like second try. This isn't exactly amazing. I'm wondering, right, what does it look like? We could get rid of one of these for a +2, but there is, the thing is, right, the thing I don't like about this is it's too random, right? Not a TOO random, it's TWO random, right? Receiving 2 random could really mess up a build, right? If it allowed you to pick 2 from a 3 set, then maybe I'd be more down with it. But as it stands currently, I don't know. I mean, none of the ones I have are particularly bad. I wouldn't say that either of them is... I wouldn't even say either of them... either of them are currently... Oh, okay. Talking from a standpoint of purely planning to combat Hades... Hades. Specifically, right? Because the only concern I have currently is my ability to kill the final boss. I don't think we'll have too much of an issue clearing the remainder of the chambers, because however many we decide to do. However, neither of the two boons strike me as overly useful during the boss fight specifically. Stuff. I mean, the armor thing isn't terrible, right? Because he will spawn adds with armor, which is not a concern. It's not quite the right word for it. Oh fuck. Which makes it ever so slightly larger of a challenge. But while the ads are both annoying and semi-dangerous, I don't think we're gonna, I don't think the entire run's gonna die due to an ad during the boss fight. I mean, if I do somehow manage to scuff this, it's through
just a bit longer.
Insane amounts of effort, truly. I mean, I do feel that any... Oh God, I thought it was going to hit me because of just the way it was put it on the map. I do personally believe that any run you lose has to be, through your own effort.
In the name of Hades.
Right. Jolted makes self-inflicted nearby foes. Fine. I can't remember if it does self-damage if there's no other foes around. I do remember him kind of beating the shit out of himself, though, when we did this. Every time I get... Oh, because you know what? Rats. I think that's why. Rats poutine. Every time I come to this area, raw Rasputin, lover of the Russian Queen, there was a cat who really got down on the lyrics. But, I don't know. I feel like they're definitely, I don't have any way of seeing what possible effects I could see from the I think if I had a way to see the possible effects from the hammer, I might be a little bit more leaning towards the purchase of it. Right? Because my main issue with it currently is I have no clue what I could get, and B, if any of them would be better or worse than what I currently have. I feel like it could definitely get worse, right? Out of the one specific thing I can remember, right? I can only remember the like hold triangle to attack, like the fast attack one, but no more charging, which I wouldn't say is a fucking hell. That was purposeful. Game. Oh jeez, I'm almost dead. Okay. Oh. I also wonder if her boons have already been picked. I'm gonna take this one. Because I feel like this is where it's gonna be. Unless you can get the money. I don't know. I might just buy the Titan's Blood again. It's an option I have. Do I need a Titan's Blood? I guess, right? I'm kind of starting to run out of, like... Run out of is not the right word. I'm starting to, not require the majority of the upgrade materials, right? Because, you know, I don't need keys anymore. And I don't need, and this is a hard, like, you know, hard R, no. That's gonna get me in trouble. I don't need the green, the house gems. Because, like, the upgrades now. See, what'd I fucking say? What did I fucking say? I told you. I told you it's gonna be here. Oh, that doesn't full heal you? I thought it always full healed. Okay, that's fine. Oh. 600, 850, or at least 1,000. You know what? I believe in the build.
Here's the fee.
Thus has the prince again persuaded.
We do have
three
death device though,
out of his way.
So I'm not exactly concerned about our ability to.
I can go.
Well, I am. At the end of the day, I'm always concerned about ability. My. It's not our. It's my ability to beat Hades, right? Because you know, I always love to do that, right? When it's a possible chance of failure, it's us. It's me and chat, the non-existent chat. But when it's success, it's always me, right? I've said this like a million times already, but we could still fuck it.
I have done virtually everything within my power to prevent this. All of it. For nothing. The fates were not content to saddle me within the earth. They mock me still.
Maybe they just think you're in the wrong. And that you're an obstinate, overbearing, and miserable excuse for a husband and father. Don't you understand I'm trying to fix the problems you caused, since you're so unwilling to do it yourself?
You're right. I was unwilling. I made my choices in all this. I loved her, yes. I loved her terribly. But now, it seems I'm merely delaying the inevitable. Go then.
Oh.
Go to her.
Do we actually not have to fight?
But should harm befall her, I shall bring my worst wrath upon whomever is to blame, including you.
What? You're letting me go just like that? You're just afraid of getting struck down again. You're serious.
Go. Before I reconsider.
Oh, I get the blood still. That's all I care about. See you later.
Goodbye, Father.
I did not know that was gonna happen. It makes me that makes me feel infinitely better about buying the blood. However, I 100% bet you there's going to be some kind of fight because it didn't give me the victory screen.
The sun.
Like, it always gives you that end of the run victory screen.
Zagreus.
Mother.
Mumsy! No golden things, right? I'm not gonna regret my life getting up here and not getting a golden thing. I know I tend to do that sometimes. Okay, we're good.
Mother, wait. What is all this?
Oh, Zagreus, I almost missed you. Truthfully, I hoped that I could make it a surprise.
Make what a surprise?
My arrival. I'm going. To your home.
I'm leaving.
Cerberus.
I'm going further away because you keep fucking coming back here, and I'm tired of it.
You're... really? Mother, you're serious?
I am. Now, if you could just help me pack up my remaining things. Only a few loose odds I'm bringing, just in case. If we hurry, maybe you could join me, rather than return the customary way. Not something a mother ever wants to see.
Not mentioned like 9 other
Join
times.
You, but wait, how are you going to get back? I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Just so happens I know somebody who can give us a ride.
Is it Charon? Because, you know...
Charon?
The lady.
Doubtless he has pressing matters to attend to. So let's not keep him waiting any longer, son. Come on, then.
So, about that end screen... I'm still concerned.
I'm still alive. But how?
You're on the River Styx. No longer in the mortal realm entirely.
I wonder if the River Styx had like a natural...
I can't believe that this is happening.
Is there one in real life? Right, and obviously not like, oh, is the underworld real? But like, is there a river they based it off of, or just is it an entirely mythical river?
I know. My heart is racing. Nothing like a river journey to remind oneself that there's no turning back.
Seriously. Though, even after all of this, it's like we
Look at
only
that
just
fucking
met.
skull on the top
I
of
have
the
so many
boat, like
questions
the
for
alien
you
skull.
still.
But with like a person face. It's like a very sad human with an alien skull.
We'll have plenty of time for them, I think. For now, best we keep quiet. Pretend we're just a couple of dead souls on their final voyage.
There's eyeballs on it. I never really noticed that.
Wait, isn't this Eurydice and Orpheus?
Snow everywhere. Mother.
Well, it's an epilogue, so we're still gonna do that. Thanks, phone. jamming, you know? Just jam. There's a waterfall there. Charon, please. No. Yeah, you know. Pretty good. Definitely worth a pickup.
We're here.
We're here.
This is embarrassing, but I don't know the way to get back in. Except, you know, the customary way.
Just knock
That's
on
quite
the
all
door.
right. I do. In the name of Persephone the Queen, open the gates.
Sorry, we changed the key. Change the locks. You can't get in like that anymore. It's actually clap-on technology.
I spent many days tending this garden. Or nights? Quite difficult to tell the time here. But it's held on longer than I would have expected. Cerberus?
Persephone.
Quite a big fan of detailed Hades feet.
Cerberus, I missed you so. And dutiful as ever, aren't you?
Dunked on.
I'm sorry. Know that I am sorry.
Hades, you look tired. Though I am not the only one you ought to be apologizing to.
I know. I know why. Why have you returned? If Olympus, if your mother discovers what happened, not even Zeus, not even he could stop what would transpire here.
Oh, I've a thought or two about how we can settle that. Though I shall need for you and Zagreus to cooperate with me on a solution. Or, if you'd rather, I could just return the way I came.
A solution? What, do you intend to have them over for ambrosia? Not even you can fix a broken family, Persephone.
You're right, Hades.
Let's Steven Universe this fucker.
Certainly not by myself. So are you going to help me or
Tell them that they're all fucking wrong and pretend like their way of life is garbage.
I would do anything that you would ask of me.
Then first, talk to your son.
Zagreus, you have already met Persephone, our queen. I expect for you to show deference to her at all times.
Wow, Father, you called me by my name. What is this strange sensation that I feel? Perhaps it's this deference of which you speak.
Oh, stop it, both of you. Don't make me regret this, Hades. Speak honestly with him. About yourself, not me. Go on.
Yes, Zagreus. I know there have been times when I've let my mood reflect on you. I showed very little patience. Questioned your judgment, often when my own was flawed. Thus, I apologize to you, my son. I have no excuses, and I ask no forgiveness.
What about the part where you lied to me about Mother? Do you apologize for that? Your foul moods inventing them on me. I've long since come to expect that from you, and I resented you for it. But I always thought you're honest.
Your mother did not come here willingly when we originally met. When she left, believing you were stillborn, the decision was final. I believed that she was better off without the lot of us, Olympus included. Deceiving both of you. It tore against my being, but it needed to be done.
Well, you didn't need to vent all that inner turmoil onto me throughout my life. Though, I think I understand. I only wish I could have understood sooner. So, what now? I've grown so used to ransacking your domain, I think I'm really going to miss it.
About that. Your ransacking revealed many flaws in our security. The types that never get into reports. Our reputation rides on there being no escape from here. Would you keep trying to break free? Not for my sake, but for this realm. For the Queen.
Zagreus, if you keep fighting out of here, it shall help keep appearances that everything is as it always
Yeah, like,
was.
they would kind of notice that I stopped trying to leave.
Question, Father. Let's say I accept. When next I reach the surface, is it still going to be you waiting up there?
Ah, boy. If you think for an instant that I shall go easier on you because of this, you'll soon learn otherwise.
Okay, also, right, I just kind of like the idea that you, some kind of, like, scrub, has fucking managed, just fucking inched your way, like, you're just regular fucking Joe, right? Maybe you worked in, like, construction, you're just really tough, right? And you somehow managed to scrape your way all the way to the door of hell, and you take the first step outside, then just fucking donkey punched by Hades himself.
So I just battle to the surface and repeatedly kill my own father then?
That's pretty fucking...
You have it half correct.
Perhaps you'll also tend to my little cottage while you're in the area. The garden doesn't take much care at all. I'd like to keep the place in decent shape, in case I cannot suffer this for long.
Well, I guess I'll see what I can do.
Just do the best you can. And clearly I've work to do as well. We have a lot of it ahead of us, I'd say. So, shall we get started then?
Thus was Hades, feared ruler of the dead, reunited with his long-lost bride, Persephone, the queen. And together with their firstborn son, Prince Zagreus, they would go on to reign eternally beneath the earth, in relative harmony. The queen's return marked an occasion of enthusiastic joy, so much as possible in that dark, gloom-filled realm of the dead. And even after all this time, Olympus never did discover what transpired there, in the underworld.
After all this time, it's only been a few days, but it's been good. Mother and father are back together, made some new friends, got this fancy painting. Easy. All is well in
What
the
do I do in
underworld.
my parents' room? Queen returned.
I can't entirely get used to seeing us together like this.
I'm not a huge fan of how Cerberus looks at that painting. At least the middle one looks like one of those weird dogs. How do I leave this? Take his capes. Oh, there's a second pillow there.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. You must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
It's no wonder, because there's a, where's that gun? Is there another ending? Reach the epilogue. Yeah, there is an epilogue.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Prince, so is it really true then that you're staying? And that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
God, I fucking look, man. Her voice is not the
When you
best.
put it that way, yes, I guess it is.
I don't understand why people
We're
like
going
her
to try
so
and make
much.
it work like this for now.
With that voice.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Do so. We've been doing everything you said this entire time.
It is not the same. The entire field is completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye.
Do so well.
Can't do it.
Not going to open wide.
Zagreus.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly.
It's quite the look.
Your father never permitted
It's like a
nectar out
mini
in the
fucking
open, so
baby.
I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Oh, Mother, thank you. How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear.
Not sure there's so much to
I
do
have to admit, I was
for
a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Hey, did you see? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
Can't just save that Hypnos.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes. Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir?
I wonder why I can't,
You like it when you get pets like this, don't you, boy?
Oh, it's Lockingham. I know some of them have like quests, from what I understand.
Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Dude, there's no day
Your
night tech down here.
unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
The Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. I can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
I'm just wondering if it's worth it. Or if instead, like, fuck it, just give it to me.
Approved. Wouldn't mind an extra helping of gemstones while I'm ransacking out there.
More gemstones
You
means...
wish to mine my realm for gemstones, be my guest.
More gemstones means more things mean more other things.
Here's the fee. These decorative laurels ought to give us an appreciable touch of dignity, no doubt.
You would squander your earnings on that.
Squad wherever the fuck I want to, asshole. Shut up. Fuck you. Oh, wait, did...
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I shall give it some thought, I think.
It's weird that I can't, like... How would I get, Eurydice down here? New S. Oh, so I can... It's just another way in.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it official, all right. Do what you will with these, my good chef.
Keys.
Pleasure doing
I wonder if
business.
it's like a random loot he gives you, or
What's up for barter?
is it just like... So I can turn... See, like that's why I'm saying specifically, like, you know, it's not a bad idea to have more of them. I can buy all the shit that's on there. Once I'm done with that, I can change it for keys or change for nectar or possible secondary. I'm gonna buy one. I mean, I didn't think we were another.
Just what I was looking for.
Enough keys.
Ah, Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe a child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
The garden's always open now.
The garden of Persephone, the queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
There's a set of stairs there for some reason. That's the way in.
Was bound to happen, really.
Warriors guarding the key underwood chambers. Dire and Apparently there's a guy in probably the last area. I haven't come back to yet.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with a feeling
thought I
that
could
the
rest.
nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility rejecting Zacharias strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can, you hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad.
No. It's my birthday!
Sorry.
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, gods.
Security reports concerning failed escape
Got all the
attempts from
responsibilities.
Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zacharias is fit to give.
That is not correct.
Supplies on all the desks in the administrative chamber must be carefully maintained and neatly placed in a specific way, which the forgetful prince has not yet memorized in full.
Whose fucking hand is working here? What are these hands doing?
Litany of complaints
Whose hands are
by
these?
restless shades across the underworld must be evaluated, organized, and processed. But Prince Zacharias does not even know where to begin.
Can't understand any of this.
That's not correct.
Reviewing lists of claims from shades with grievances is a
That's
very
what they say,
important
you know?
service of the house. Also, Lord Hades once attempted to impress upon his willful son.
Can't
See,
understand
this is
any
what...
of this.
I'm so happy it fucking reads itself.
This set of delicate responsibilities
This is what Persona needs.
achieved, at least by someone capable and trained to do the work, unlike the oft-distracted underworld prince.
What?
Do you not...
Disorderly Prince Zacharias gazes upon the endless stacks of parchment paper, each containing work details to be registered and neatly organized, and starts to feel his optimism fade.
Oh, it's faded.
The relaxation-loving prince never paid suitably enough attention to learn properly how to arrange the record bookings of the regions of his father's realm.
Doesn't make any sense.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe
Courage
training
and
me some more to do
sauce.
this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then do
Then why
such.
don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore.
Little skulls, like they're pinned up on the wall.
It's never bedtime here. Say, Skelly, how'd you get here anyway?
You know, just kind of zapped right in like Papa lets us do. Some of us sometimes. Why do you ask?
I meant, how did you get to the realm of the dead in the first place? Lord Hermes whisk you to the entryway? Thanatos scoop you up, Charon give you a lift? What?
Is that normal? Like,
Oh, well, that's a little personal, don't you think, boyo?
Hermes to pick people up personally?
I don't like to talk about it much. So, if I could have a little privacy. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, boyo. Won't forget you doing me a solid like this. Cross my heart.
You don't need to thank me, mate. Don't you dare forget it, or I'll attack you repeatedly and without mercy.
Oh.
Care to join me out there? What's that one there?
Okay, so mothers after every single time game. Okay. Not. No, I mean not amazing. I don't know how many counters per floor though. This is actually this one is really negative for this, isn't it? No, actually. I never noticed the noises. Huh. This is probably not good to have in the first set. Trying to think of what I even want for the shield. I don't know. I'll take the Chaos Egg. Chaos Eggerald.
Not that one.
Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here.
Do one more.
Time to go to work.
Don't know how to do more and more. I mean, the thing is, right, so I mean, I always have a couple games lined up, TM. But,
My, but you're as determined as my foster brothers were when my sisters and I stood with them against the Titans way back when.
I can say foster brothers. You all have the same parents, right?
Oh, that's cold.
What was I talking about? Oh, that's right. No, there's a game. Right, so the game I want to play next doesn't actually come out until the doesn't officially release. Is the better way of saying that.
Ringers.
Until the 25th, which is 6 days away. So not quite a week. But we might end up just doing like some other games we played a bit. So like maybe a bit of Gungeon, maybe a bit of bit of Gungeon, enter or exit. Maybe a bit of Undermine. Or more of this.
The goddess Demeter.
This is like I don't know. I don't know exactly what I plan. It's like I don't want to start something that takes too long, because I know for a fact, right? I don't really know, but to my understanding, assuming I play Persona 4 correctly, and granted I'm planning on it, right? I want to get the right ending, personally.
Nix's power.
Whether I do a secondary ending if I get it wrong, that's questionable. Maybe I've already got it wrong. I mean, it's not like I have my stupid Wikipedia here anymore to tell me. So, well, I know what I mean, and that's all that matters, really. Just trying to think of, like, because I don't know. It could be fucked. I could have fucked up already. Who knows?
You must forgive the Lady Demeter her scornfulness, nephew, for she is still recovering after the sudden disappearance of her daughter. Though it was quite some time ago, the girl, poof, just vanished. I try to lighten up the mood around it every now and then, but no, a sore spot still.
He's offering an exchange. Thunder time.
I think it could be a good one. Not as mentioning good damage over time one, but things like Achilles would have been the other one that I
been waiting for this, haven't you?
Specifically would have wanted.
Stay out of my way.
You have the Shield of Chaos, Aegis. Quite unlike the one my good sister Athena likes to flash around.
I guess.
You have much better taste.
Sure. Don't have 5. Take that.
Much better.
God. I don't know.
For safekeeping.
So my thought about the Zeus pick for this triangle is that it kind of affects. It acts like a faster version of the Ares one, right? Because every time it deals damage, it has a immediate lightning strike, as versus out, say the Ares one. I don't know how the damage compares. I think Ares does more. It seems like it's only doing like 30 per strike. Yeah. But it's getting 3 strikes in, at least. Right, which 3 strikes is essentially an base level Ares thing, so... Or 90 damage. I don't know.
That's something.
Not terrible.
In the name of Hades.
Give me the Jolton Rip idea.
I bear the cosmic egg.
The cosmic egg.
Lately, son of Hades, I have sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless. It shall be done.
Thanatos?
I have returned. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
I mean, technically,
I doubt this will take very long.
probably shouldn't be assisting, but
No doubt at all from me.
We'll leave no trace of this.
Can I get this too?
We got a lot of them. That's that.
right, because like, if my job here is to, you know, help people get the, you know, prevent people from getting out by getting out myself, would his assistance not be like a, you know, I don't really like hers. It's not very good for fighting bosses.
Charon, mate, wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you?
I kind of wanted him to go like, no, of course not, you
All right, I
fucking
don't mind the
loser.
walk.
Has anything to do with him, or is he good? He's good.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
You ready, Megara? Persephone? Let's go.
Try to beat short range now.
She's psyching up.
Stay there.
What the fuck is happening? Yes, Persephone.
She's charging up.
Just make her run through the lightning. Just make her run through the lightning thing. Honestly, pretty good combo.
That's that then.
But to say it's a perfect combo? No.
I felt Aegis shudder.
I'm not quite sure if it would be better with the,
Your progress has been duly noted, boy.
Which to choose?
I'm gonna keep it. Why not?
Let's go up.
Why not? Well,
Thank you.
somebody reaches it up, my good boy. Yeah.
Love that sulfur smell. I can't get in.
Man. It's kind of weird because, like, you know, you're not supposed to go in with more fire than you would normally have. Right? Because I'm not quite sure how the system works too much. But it seems to me that there's no added benefit. So, like, if I were to come in with 5 flame for no apparent reason, there wouldn't be any benefit to it specifically. It also kind of makes me wish I hadn't gone on my way to spend that money. Out those gems even.
Delicious. Pump power.
Puppy power!
Welcome.
Eurydice, did you by any chance ever meet a Persephone during the whole thing when Orpheus came down to try to get you?
Oh, her? Yeah, she was with Hades Sr. Why? Wait. Whoa. Are you? I thought...
It's complicated, and please keep it quiet. I was just wondering, what was she like, if you recall?
Didn't get much of an impression, but I can tell you this. She had good taste in music. Orpheus and I think we won her over with our little duet. Haven't seen or heard from her lately, though. It'll be my pleasure.
Why, thank you. Thanks again.
Bye! Get out of here! I wonder if, by having the egg, I'm more likely to, see chaos. Because, there he is again. I currently still have a boon. Or a bane. Enjoy that shit. I don't think there's a chance from this. Guess who's getting another bane?
Let's pay chaos a visit then.
I'm going Bane crazy.
Let's see. Power of primordial chaos. You two again.
I'll rebuild that. Can't bring the shield to him?
In the name of Hades.
Just bring him to the shield. No fish.
Denizens of the deep, arise.
So efficient.
Manifestation.
I don't know. I mean, so I want to play Breath Edge next, right? But it's not a game I can actually just like. Well, it's a game I own, but the issue is currently that it's very close to full release, like I said, 6 days away. But if you can believe it, this game, well, minus getting the epilogue, which I guess are gonna, well, I might as well do on stream. I mean, I could play it myself, but you know, what's the harm in playing this game more? Fun enough.
Good night.
But yeah, I would probably just like play minor games, here and there, and then once that comes out, that'll be the new staple. Something about playing Persona more than one day in a week, not more than one day in a week, more than one day in a row, just really doesn't fucking scream to me as soon as I want to do. Doesn't like a chest or anything, right? No. This is probably the fight TM, so I'll take him. Yeah, I want the extra health. We're not exactly doing healthily. And he doesn't have a health thing. Should I just save? I guess I might as well. Fuck, I should've... God damn it. Hindsight 2020, but
big one, huh?
I mean, because I should have taken the Hermes at that rate, because then I would have done it for free. I should look at my cash. Yeah, that's pretty good. Man, all three were the enemy spawns. Maybe yeah, boys. The unskippable ad brigade.
Your dust.
Wait. Put on a little bit. This fighting shit turned out pretty well, I must say. Oh god. Come here. There we go. Okay. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. Could use Adaptify, so.
And don't come back. Another bounty.
That's two Chaos Boons done with. Or I guess they're Banes until they're Boons. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you should think about it, huh? Big man. We'll see if we can get more Zeus. More Zeus. Because why not? Though, I don't know. Maybe you're the big man. I already big then. Sometimes I hurt myself with the way I speak. With the way I am. And I am what I am. Maybe he's fired Theseus finally.
I implore the fates.
Sincerely, forgive me. I don't know. I'm not overly keen on that Fate of Authority. But the other option is just as bad, if not arguably worse. I'll happily let this happen. Yeah, why not, dude? Heard you like having annoying shields, buddy. That was a, whew, it's a little bit dirty. A little bit cheesy, if you would. Would not be too surprised to see that with a side on. Fucking crackers. Cheese and crackers. For the lads. You know, the lightning rod, I don't know, you gotta give, like, builds a name, right? Shell shocks? No, it's not. Like, I'm trying to think like it. Oh, God. I mean, all the good builds have names. I haven't really been naming them. At least what I've determined to be a good build. Right, because, you know, obviously, like, you know, Homing Poison would have a build, that name. It's plenty better than Homing Poison. Sorry. Or you get, like, a cool name with something like, you know, I don't know. I can't think of what a cool poison name would be.
Juicy.
Somebody else think one up for me.
All right, wretches, get to work.
There should be, like, you know.
For the house.
There's probably something good that I'm just not seeing. Let's take the health. Fuck, we need to talk to him for the quest. Apparently, for some reason, he's Achilles' gay lover. Or at least, maybe his brother. I don't know. It was really weird the way he said he loved him. It implied, the implication. She can't say no, it's the implication.
How many more of these are there?
I don't really care about getting the, ooh.
Let me have it. In the name of Hades.
Be careful, son of Hades.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
back to me. Shield? Come on. I feel like we've done this shield build before. It was something similar. I think it was with Wrath, though. I'd argue this is better. Don't get me wrong, the Wrath build was good. But I think that this is overall better damage output than Wrath.
Butterflies. Ugh.
Yeah, I think this is what we go with, you know?
That's a lot of coin.
Something about getting that specifically is what I want. It's just damage scaling, and I'm not complaining. Like, this is the exact opposite of complaining. I love damage scaling. The build might arguably be a little bit too good. Ow. And when you say, Brandon, too good, does such a concept even exist? Technically, no. I mean, there's always a way to fuck up something, even if it's, you know, arguably too good.
Cheers.
This slow moving speeds. Not my favorite thing. But it's a Bane, so it's not really intended to be your favorite thing, is it? Come on, stop fucking teasing me. Give me a collab. At least it's not the boss fight. I'm gonna take this just to give me a little cash. For a rainy day. God damn it. Oh, that's bad. That's dirty, man. This is a good build. Simply put. Just seeing an enemy walk into it by accident and fucking melt. It's a good sign. To me, that's a sign that I'm doing something right. Ow. Ow. Fucking damn.
That one's regenerating.
Absolutely knobhead. Yeah, muppet. Yeah, we
My boon from chaos is transformed.
finally with extra speed. It's not even hitting anything, and it's still.
Not authorized.
See what this can give me. Oh man, it's honestly amazing to see a shield man die so fast. he's a shield boy, so he fires 3 shots, not 1. Whew, use some health. Let's see. Dash strike, special hits, next 2 attack. Okay. Considering it's a special heavy build, it's probably a good idea. This is probably the fight, so 25 guaranteed health there. None.
Always hits the spot.
No fucking health.
I'll take it.
I'd say completely chill your phone. Sure. More damage, whatever. I'm not too keen on this one, but what are you gonna do? But definitely needs to deathify. That's out of the question.
Gentlemen.
You are beneath the notice of the gods, monster, whilst I have earned their favor.
What's that effect on me?
You know that, don't you, Phil?
Yeah, we're not being using that loop too much. Gotta go fast!
We're not finished.
Monster, you have no bearing and no grace or courage.
Ow. Ow. Okay, this is gonna be a little harder, but I think we're gonna end up wasting another one at this rate.
Try all you like. Olympians, I call upon your aid.
Dionysus. Yeah.
Attack me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you.
Go away, please, sir. There we go.
That ought to shut him up.
Does it not stop anymore? No, it does. It just seemed like it was coming back to me a lot more than it was hitting triangle.
Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
I forgot to. Oh, the run's doomed. I forgot to say goodbye to Shade. I wonder if this would count as I walk away from him for the shield. I mean, it's probably, at a set distance, which would probably still, Let's just get this. It's not a terrible pick. And I'll buy this. It's a waste of money, but at the same rate, it's what I want. It's the one that I really want. Woo! That was probably the worst rendition of that song I think anybody's ever heard. One that I want, the one that I really want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The one that I want. Oh, yes, indeed.
You.
So it's called basically just a microwave. I don't know. I don't know what I would even call.
Anything but the tiny vermin.
I kind of feared him, but I have an idea. We just gonna play Dance Around the Shield. Shield, please come back. I just keep cutting him through the shield, you know. Oh, jeez. Play shield keep away with him, you know. Oh, that was a good callback. I didn't even realize. This is a fucking grinder. That's you know that is arguably one of the best builds of fucking. It's the best build I've seen for the shield so far.
Vicious looking.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's a better one, right? Maybe there is, but that this feels like.
Gotta keep searching.
This feels like the poison build for the bow for me. I mean, because granted, right? This would work with this shield would work with things like Wrath, things like Poison. It would also technically work with things like Weak.
Another gap, huh?
The Cold, whatever it's called, the Freeze, whatever the hell it's called. I don't remember specifically. But it would work with the Freeze. It would work with the
this one, I guess.
Most of the abilities. I don't think I personally don't think the crit would be amazing with it, obviously, and it would be terrible with Poseidon's knockback ability. I mean, giving your main attack knockback and your secondary attack like this, that would be a good one. Just like knock them into the shield more effectively. Because currently the knockback, I mean, I have been trying, and fairly effectively, throwing, like, trying to knock these guys into the shield when I miss the throw out. No, it's easy just to re-throw. Burpee. But I'd say it's a viable meta, for lack of a better term. Usually they just throw their shield out, and they basically try to knock them into it. But you can do like that, so the further knockback might make that ever so slightly easier. Ow. Hate fucking traps. But I don't hate fucking traps. That's disgusting. Not gay, TM. Not a homosexual. I swear it. I mean, the good thing about this build is it's a very indirect form of combat, which helps with save my health a little bit if I played better. I wonder why it's doing like those extra, it seems like it strikes whenever it touches me as well, which is kind of weird. I think one of them jolted the other one to death. Oh, god damn it.
Storage chamber.
It's so impossible to tell which one is which.
Just tuck that away. Just grows stronger.
It doesn't need to knock away anymore. I'm thinking
we can leave to explore more tunnels.
We just leave.
I can use this.
Oh, that sounds real good right now. I think we'll just take it and go.
Cerberus puts up with so much.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
I wish you could combat Cerberus. Cerberus.
You one boy.
Cerberus. Especially because, like, are we? I guess I don't know. If anybody else gives him the fucking satyr sack, is he gonna ditch too?
Oh, hi, Father.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that specifically, but, you know. 1 second. Okay. Okay.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are strong, though slippery, blast you.
Snipply
All
boy.
that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
Ooh, welcome to fucking Zap Zone, boy. Welcome to Ultimate Zapping Zone. Ah, no, you're supposed to stay and get zapped, Father.
Darkness. Why don't you clean your chambers so ferociously?
My chambers just aren't as enjoyable to fight.
You and your clever wit. Wide open. Darkness.
Do I have two of them in me?
Darkness.
It's not as easy to pull off on him.
Darkness.
And again, bosses are kind of hard to pull before.
So,
I mean, I could just pull it around.
you can't kill me. Let's see you run from this.
I thought I was saying here. Oh boy!
Let me go.
No more.
No, I was trying to throw it out, but I couldn't.
Blood and darkness.
Ah!
Got me.
That's fine.
You stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you. You fought well.
There. In the name of Hades.
Yeah. Pretty good. I heard a ding.
Always time to fish.
It is such a weird fucking thing they added, isn't it? I mean, I don't know if this was in the game from the base, but this is just... Trout!
Is this a trout?
Landfish.
Thus, having once more gained at the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
Couldn't I just keep like stepping in the sticks and then, right? Because the sticks is right there, so I just step in it, reset my time, walk back out.
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
I wonder what. How do I get the?
Everyone, look who it is.
Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under
I had
control.
envisioned that you would succeed.
Where is Mom? Where's Cerberus?
Achilles is off duty. Can't do it.
Keep out of there, I said.
Father keeps things orderly, I guess.
I don't know. Okay. Well, we're gonna stop here for tonight because I don't think I'll be able to fit another run in. I guess we're gonna continue playing this to get the epilogue done with, but that's the 25th comes first. But I don't know, 3 more times at least, give or take. I guess it would be right because it's 20th is Persona, 21st, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So about 2 more times playing the game. I'm assuming we have to win each run, and then you get the chance. It gets the epilogue to play out. So we'll see if we can't do that before Breath Edge comes out fully, and then go on with that. But thank you all for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch. Do all that stuff that helps me out, and let me know what you think. And let me know what you want to see. Right? I mean, I'm gonna play Breath Edge next. That's not really much of a question, right? But if you want to see me make a return to any of those games that I mentioned before, right? And enter or exit the Gungeon, Undermine. We're definitely going back to Isaac once the update, or it's the DLC drops. But other stuff, just, you know, let me know what you guys want. Because sometimes I'm more than happy to oblige. Other times, go fuck yourself. All semi-genuine fruitness otherwise. Except words. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. I'm leaving before I fucking have a heart attack or something. Bye.